well, one of your favorite co-hosts for the Con Hour. Had a little bit of sleep today. We're starting with Tyler Comic Con. Starts in about an hour or so is when we're going to open up. But before we do, I wanted to sneak in this one interview with Miss Morgan Berry. Can you tell us who you are, who you're a voice actress for, and where they can find you online?
Cool. Hi guys, my name is Morgan Berry. I'm a voice actress in various anime shows and video games. You might know me from My Hero Academia as the voice of 13, Pokemon Twilight Wings I voiced for Tommy, One Piece I voiced for Madame Charlie. I have to look back a lot.
Yeah, it looks like an awful lot.
Yeah, all of those.
Very, very neat.
So yeah, that's what I do.
Awesome. So how can people find you online?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at the Morgan Berry.
Awesome. And what's next for you?
Ooh, nothing I can talk about yet.
Oh, okay.
It's
We'll
all
save that for later.
secret.
So make sure you follow her to find out what is next for Miss Morgan Berry. And wait for more interviews today for the Con Hour. I'm CJ Peterson, and we'll check you out later. Con Hour, CJ Peterson. I'm still out and about today before the con starts at Tyler Comic Con in Tyler, Texas. I'm here with Mr. Howard Wang, who's also a voice actor. Can you tell us who you're a voice actor for?
Sure. I voiced in shows like Escape the Infinity as Langa, My Hero Academia as Shihai Kurohiro, Whitley Schnee in Ruby, and a bunch of other stuff.
Awesome. Now, where can people find you online?
Online, you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, at the Howard Wang.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what's next for you? Is there anything you can talk about? I kind of caught somebody earlier and they said they couldn't talk about it.
There's a lot of stuff I can't talk about right now.
So make sure to follow him on social media to find out what's coming up next from Mr. Howard Wang. Thank you for taking a few minutes of your time today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And stay tuned for more interviews for the Con Hour. I'm CJ Peterson. See you later. The Con Hour here at Tyler Comic Con. Before we start, we're opening up shortly. But I wanted to stop by these guys because I saw them yesterday and they were so busy I didn't have a chance to jump in and talk to them. But it's Terry and Betty Bender from Zen Zebra Designs. Tongue twister all the way around. So, hi.
Hello.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you've got? He's got some amazing leather works through here.
Well, everything we have is handcrafted leather that me and my wife make. From ID badges with different designs. We've got belt wallets.
Nice.
Our full place, we got the full mask for the Comic Con and for cosplay, Halloween.
There's some very cool full masks through here, and you've done a very good job of it. How long have you been working with leather?
We've been doing leather close to about a year.
Okay. Just a year?
Yeah, about a year.
Good
We
job.
started with painting and wood burning. We see some other, like my artistic stuff, like a paddle we made here with the Predator.
Oh,
And
nice.
some of the artistic burnings. And then my wife started helping me, and we just sort of turned into our business.
Nice. Now, where can people find you online who are interested in it? Who might not be able to make it to Tyler Comic Con.
We have a Facebook site, Zen Zebra Designs on Facebook. And it has some pictures of, like, I believe me and one of the leather masks, a horn skull mask.
Nice.
And other leather work.
Nice. Awesome. And are you anywhere else?
Not as Facebook and Instagram right now.
Okay.
We're in the process. Probably within the next month, we'll have a website built.
Awesome. Okay, so check them out, Zen Zebra Designs. So welcome to the Tongue Twister. Stand by for more interviews here at Tyler Comic Con. I am CJ Peterson for the Con Hour. Bye. Host from the Con Hour, CJ Peterson. I'm here at Tyler Comic Con in Tyler, Texas, and I'm here with
Toby Padwick from Wednesday's Midweek Break.
and he has some really cute stuff here. My husband actually, super hubby, got me my favorite, which is Baby Yoda. But if you look at all these miniatures, they're really cute, and he has them for only $5 or 5 for 20. There's some really neat ones like this dragon right here. So how long have you been doing this?
About 2 years.
Awesome. And do you have a brick and mortar store?
I do.
You do? Where is it?
It's in Denton, Texas.
Denton, Texas. Okay. And what's it? Is it
It's Wednesday's Midweek Break.
Wednesday's midweek break? Okay. And do you have a website?
I have a Facebook page and an Instagram, neither one of which I'm remembering at this moment.
That's okay. So what all, if somebody would walk into your store, what all will they find?
Lots of comics. It's a back issue shop, and does posters and minifigs and t-shirts as well.
Awesome. Well, let's take a quick look around at some of these. You got some comics down here, some of the stickers over here, more comics going on. So what's your next Comic Con you're going to be heading to?
Next one is going to be I think it's going to be, oh my gosh, what is that called?
I caught you.
That's okay.
It's in Houston. It's
Is it the Bayou City one?
no, it's a Collecticon.
Collecticon. So if you don't catch them, you catch them online. And what's your online? Oh, you already told me their Instagram and Facebook. And yours Wednesdays.
Midweek break.
Wednesdays midweek break. And so stay tuned for more interviews. I'm CJ Peterson of the Con Hour. Talk to you later. Host from the Con Hour, CJ Peterson. I'm here at Tyler Comic-Con in Tyler, Texas, and I'm here with Mr. Casey Jones.
How's it going, everybody?
Casey Jones is an artist, and if you could check it out, he does the inks first, or sketches first, and then inks.
Sketch, ink, and then goes digital.
So can you kind of explain a little bit more the process and how in depth and how it works?
Basically, what I do is generally I get a bunch of reference material first. After the reference material, I sit down and hand sketch everything with pencil. Go back with that in ink, get all my hard blacks, get all my lines down, take a good photo or scan, depending on where I'm at, take it into my laptop, and I have a drawing tablet, which is built-in screen, basically a monitor. It's almost like an iPad, but bigger. And then I take and hand draw that in my computer, which gives you the final product with a lot more vibrant color. It's quite a bit faster. I also do business logos and stuff like that, the same similar way. But it's a really neat process and it's a lot faster. I used to do it all in pen and ink and marker and paint. This process cuts out 40, 50 hours.
Nice.
Because I don't have to wait for drying and I don't have to wait for everything. So yeah, it's a really neat process, and again, the color pops to me better in the digital, and I can kind of clean it up and smooth it out a little better. But
Now,
it's
you
really
have
neat.
you have a lot of like clean line ones,
Yes.
like one of my favorite back there, the little guy.
Yes.
But then you have some of these abstract ones down here that are cool. How do you do those?
These
you
are
got
actually,
Deadpool and Spidey
yeah,
over
these
there.
are actually still the same thing. I take a line drawing on it, and then take it into Photoshop, and I have 80 sets of splatter brushes.
Oh, neat.
And what I do is I change opacities and colors, and I basically draw a border around the original piece, and I take and splatter the different colors into it. I break that border off of it, and then come back in around the edges to give it that effect like it's being thrown across it.
I have not seen that affected, so I think that's really
Yeah,
super
it's
cool.
really neat. I have probably 20 or 30 different versions of different comic book characters and stuff I've done that way. I did that I did steady for about 3 years, and that's all I did was that style, and then I jumped into doing other stuff just because I like to expand. But it's a really neat style, and honestly, it's super fast.
So on average, about how long does it take to do one?
For me, anywhere between 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
I have a
And
full-time
do you
job.
do commissions?
I do take commissions.
Awesome.
And then, of course, price of commissions based on what you want.
Okay.
Headshots are cheaper, full body, full background. Anywhere, I normally could charge anywhere between $40 to $250. It really depends on the size. If you want prints made, if you want a digital copy, because everything I've got to pay for costs more. But it's a really cool process there too.
So how do people find you online?
For me, I Facebook and Instagram. It's Mr. J's Illustrations,
Okay.
or they can look up Casey Jones. It's hard to find me by that because that's a
I was gonna
common
say,
name.
That's pretty common
So
name.
I would definitely look up Mr. J's Illustrations. Like I said, I've got Instagram, I've got Facebook, I've got.
Do you have a website?
I do not currently. I'm building a store site now. I will have links to that on my Facebook and Instagram as well. I also have a TikTok, which is just slideshows of my artwork. I don't do a lot of TikTok. I do have one. It's also Mr. J's Illustrations.
Awesome.
But pretty much, yeah, if they look up Mr. J's Illustrations, pretty much anywhere they'll find me.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate
Thank you too. I had a great time. I appreciate you coming to see me, and I love that you're getting me out there. So.
Awesome. So stay tuned for more interviews here at Tyler Comic-Con with Miss CJ Peterson from the Con Hour. Check you later. Favorite co-host from the Con Hour is CJ Peterson, and I'm here at Tyler Comic-Con with the Tyler Comic-Con coordinator and owner, Mr. Brett Mitchell himself. We did an interview yesterday, but he got cut off, so we're going to be... No, my phone cut him off. So we're going to be talking today about his artwork. Now, one cool aspect to his artwork is the black light. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so I learned how to do spray paint art a while back, watching videos, and I found out that the bright colors I was using were fluorescent. And somebody said, you know what fluorescent means? It means it reacts to black light. So
Very cool.
I started incorporating the black light function or feature into all of my spray paintings, or at least most of them. So these are fluorescent black light paintings that I've done.
So does Green Lantern over there do the same thing?
Green Lantern does the same thing. Iron Man and the Hulk off in the distance do the same thing.
Very cool.
And then I do stuff like this black and white down here, and it doesn't react to black light, but it's just awesome.
No, and you actually you did something unique with this one. You actually did kind of like a play-by-play and kind of put like different points that you had online on your Facebook, right?
I tend to do that on a lot of art, actually. I'll get it started, I'll do a starter post, and then a 1/3 through, 2/3 through, and a finished post. So it just, sometimes I post how I'm going.
Very cool. So now what else do you have here in your table?
I've got artwork by me and my daughter. This is a book of my daughter's artwork. She does a lot of stuff that is video game related. A lot of this stuff she did as a teenager, and then some of it she did as an adult. And I have other paintings and drawings that I've done.
Very cool. And you have these cute little note cards. And are these stickers?
Those are some stickers that my son-in-law does, actually. They're car stickers.
And then these little ones?
These are just mini prints of my artwork.
Now I happen to have the Deadpool one, and it's got a cool feature to it. It's kind of like, if you can see it in the sparkles.
That one's got the holograph coating on it. They call that a holograph print.
Awesome. Now what else do you have here? Are these your daughters?
This is artwork by me. This is some of my just gender bent cosplay creations that I do, what I call scribble art.
This one looks, is this seriously from a pen the whole time?
This is yeah.
That must have taken
portrait
you
of Angelina Jolie
forever.
from Maleficent, painted with a ballpoint, or drawn with a ballpoint pen
How
of
long did
multiple
that
colors.
take you?
It took about 6 hours of scribbling.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, just 6
How
hours.
many pens?
Constantly of scribbling. I never ran any one of them out of ink. I have done that before, but I didn't run
I'm
anything
impressed
out of ink.
because that looks like it took a lot of work. So, how can people find you online?
Okay, so I'm online.
And we're going over to the back, man.
I am online at mitchellstudios.com.
mitchellstudios.com.
I also have a YouTube channel where you can see me spray painting some live demos. Brett Mitchell Artist. YouTube channel, Brett Mitchell Artist.
Brett Mitchell Artist on YouTube. Well, thank you so much, Brett, for putting on the Tyler Comic Con.
You're welcome.
And thank you for talking to me, not once, but twice, to get everything done. So, this will be our last interview for today at Tyler Comic Con. Catch it next year. And do we know when it's going to be next year?
We do not know when or where it's going to be.
But they can find you at Tyler Comic Con on Facebook and follow, and you can find out more information later on for next year. See you in the next one.